If you want to know some answers to this question, how can I use social media to promote my business? Then stay tuned and keep watching. Please give the video a like and hit that subscribe button now so that you never miss a video. Let's get started. I will tell you where you can get instant access to everything you need to know about social media marketing. I am going to tell you in this tutorial. What kind of content do you want to see on this channel? Let me know in the comments under the video. The ultimate objective of any content marketing strategy is to inform, educate, and entertain audiences through content that inspires some action. Social media is no different. However, for beginners, it can seem a bit daunting as it's easy to get lost in the sea of the latest social media trends and techniques. A successful social media marketing strategy is one that puts the audience at its core. So before you start thinking about your content formats and whatnot, make sure you understand the people you'll be creating the content for. Here are some questions to ask about your audience. Who are they? What do they care about? Which social media platforms do they frequent on a regular basis? Understanding your audience is the key to creating relevant content that resonates with them. However, making blind assumptions about your audience isn't going to work well. You can start by analysing your existing social media audience to understand their demographics, interests, and preferences. You can check out the analytics section of your Instagram, YouTube, or Facebook accounts, or use tools like Sprout Social that consolidates the data from all your accounts. The next step in your social media marketing strategy should be to define your goals. If you lack a clear vision of what you want to accomplish, you are likely to end up wasting money, time, and resources. Your goals will also help you define your success metrics so that you can calculate your return on investment. I can tell you some of the most common social media marketing goals, which include increasing brand awareness, generating leads, increasing followers, engagement, or website traffic. I would suggest to pick just one or two to avoid losing focus and keeping things simple. I am going to give you 3 simple methods to start and make money with social media marketing, even if you are a beginner just getting started. If you have a social media agency or you'd like to start one and you need some new clients and perhaps you don't have any network of startups or entrepreneurs at the moment, you perhaps are doing some cold calling. Maybe you are someone who is starting a B2B business and you want to try and create a small fortune. I am going to give you some advice about this because it can be difficult and you may run into some problems. Here's where the problem comes in for you. If right now you are starting a B2B business and you start a social media marketing agency, and maybe you are finding it quite difficult and challenging to use social media to get and attract new clients, there is a problem with this scenario for you. I want you to think of it like this. It's like trying to teach someone how to quit smoking, and either you do smoke or you do not. So maybe you think that starting an agency, and there's nothing wrong with starting a social media agency. The key point I am trying to tell you here is that if you have not or you can't even do it yourself, how really can you do it for other people? There is an integrity issue here, I think. Let's now assume that you have the experience, assuming you can do what you do when it comes to social media marketing. How do you get started? And I'm fairly sure that if you're watching this, maybe you are thinking about the idea of using social media to promote and grow your business, and promote your products and services, or even promote other brands' products. I am now going to give you a 3-part method on how to use social media to promote a business. All you need to do is apply these 3 steps in your social media marketing to see better results, make a positive impact with people, and make money. Let's start with strategy number 1. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is find out exactly where your ideal target customer is hanging out online. Where do the people that would most likely purchase your product and offerings hang around? Do you find them on LinkedIn? If you have the plan to sell B2B, then I would suggest LinkedIn, as it is a very powerful social platform and there are many companies on LinkedIn. If you are someone who is using or wants to use social media to sell business to consumers, This would be B2C, then maybe Instagram is going to be the right choice, or even Facebook, or this can be YouTube, or Twitter, or Snapchat. Whichever social media platform you choose, the first thing you want to do is be very clear of who your ideal customers are. Let's talk about number 2. Who is the ideal person, or who are the people that would buy your products? Now, there are many options in the vast ocean of the internet highway. The next question to ask is, what questions do your target audience ask on social media? I would suggest that you only pick 1 or 2 of these social media platforms to use if you are just starting out as a beginner to social media marketing. I do not suggest to try and get on all of these platforms. This can be quite overwhelming and very difficult to do. As you know, you have Facebook, you have Twitter, you have Instagram, you have YouTube, and you have LinkedIn. If you are thinking of trying to create a social media presence on all of these social media platforms at the same time, it will not work very well and you will most likely fail 100%. The reason I say this is because each and every social media has its own language and uniqueness. With each social media, you have to learn how to market to the audience very differently. There is a learning curve with each social media platform. The strategy that you would use to talk to people on each of these social networks is very different. Unless you are in a position where you can hire a team and they can manage these things for you. If you are a beginner to social media marketing and just starting out, I would suggest to only pick one social network to use. Maybe you go with YouTube if you like to make videos. Maybe you go with Instagram if you have a more creative side for visual based content. Or maybe you'll be better on LinkedIn. All you need is to pick one platform and then focus on mastering and understanding how the platform works, and learn as much as you can about the network as you create content and you do your marketing. If you want to improve upon your social media skills and also gain more credibility with an accredited course, I highly recommend taking the Social Media Marketing Consultant online course with the Internet Business School. This course is one of my favourites because it contains so much valuable information that you will not find anywhere else. It's about everything from creating a new strategy to attracting customers to measuring your ROI. The link is in the description below, so check it out. When you start adding value in the form of highly informative, engaging content on one of these social media sites like YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook, you will get some feedback from the audience you are serving and you will learn about what works and what does not work. If the market is doing well, you can improve from here. Let's imagine for a moment and let's say you want to learn more about Instagram and you want to master Instagram, you want to market products on Instagram. I would suggest to read all the books and take a course on how to be an expert with Instagram. Then you can implement the ideas, come back and implement them again. Here is what you can do to learn about social media marketing. You can reflect and you learn from the content that you apply when you implement it. You pick one social network only, start creating content on it. You then receive some feedback from the things you are doing and then you improve upon it. You don't want to try and master all of the social networks at the same time. This is not going to work well. I would suggest to choose one social network. Pick a social network which has the highest probability of where your ideal target customer will be on social media, and then begin creating content that provides value and helps people solve their problems. You will then keep getting feedback from your content creation and marketing, and this feedback helps you to improve. Over time, you will learn how the social network works, and then you will understand it better and become better at what you are doing. Don't try to be a master of all these social networks at the same time. Pick one, study it well, and improve. It's that simple. Let's talk about tip number 3. When you start to build an audience of followers, you can begin selling something to your target audience. You sell them something. How simple is that? If you sell them something, you need to sell something for money. I don't want you to think and hope that maybe one day, if you follow social media, that it will simply turn into money. There are many people on social media who have a lot of influence and they are completely broke. They have built up a lot of followers and they look very glamorous, but can't make money. It's not enough to just create good quality, highly valuable content. You have to sell something to your audience so that you can make money. A lot of people make the mistake of seeing people on social networks with lots of followers and think they are all very successful. The key is to build an audience and then to start selling things to your audience. The mistake you do not want to make is to spend the time and build a big audience and get lots of followers and not to sell anything to your audience. Some people are actually afraid of selling something to an audience of followers that they have built because they think that they will lose followers because of it. Some influencers online have big followings on social media, and yet they are not making any money from their audience because they are afraid of losing their audience if they try and sell something to their existing audience. Some social media people who have lots of followers have actually said, I don't want to sell anything to my audience. I'm going to lose my audience. This is the wrong way to look at things and the wrong attitude. The sole purpose of social media is to attract business, and I know that some people use social media for fun. I would suggest that you use social media to make a profit and grow a business of some kind. There are a number of different business models. You can start with social media, including an e-commerce shop, affiliate marketing, dropshipping, freelancing, and blogging. You do not need any experience to start any of these business models with social media. If you change your mentality and outlook on social media and focus more on using social media to grow a business and build a brand to make a profit, you can get results and make money. This would be the only sensible reason to spend that much time and energy on social media. If you do this right, you can impact many people in a positive way. You do not want to lose focus on the fact that you can use social media as a tool to grow and build a profitable business. So, I want you to think about that. What are your goals and what is your intention with social media? What results and outcomes do you want to get? You have to be very clear about what social media you are on and what you do on the platform. You don't want to just do a bunch of activities and post things to just get likes and whatever. You have to sell to your audience to make the money. If you are having a hard time getting past that, then you have a problem selling. You will always struggle to make money on social media. The key strategy is to combine social media content strategy with selling, and that's how you can make money with social media. Build an audience of targeted people who are interested in something and then sell them something that can solve a problem for them. So let me give you the 3 steps you need to take to promote your business on social media. Number 1 is to find out where your target audience is hanging around online. What social networks are they likely to be on? Number 2 is figure out exactly who or what people is your target audience. And number 3 is you then sell something to your audience of followers to make money. It's as simple as that. Make sure you don't forget to check out the link down below to the Social Media Marketing Consultant online course. This course will help you develop your digital skills and advance your marketing career with social media marketing, and provide you with all the training and the knowledge you need to create a profitable business from start to finish. The link is in the description below, so check it out now. Please give the video a like and hit that subscribe button now so you never miss a video. Please connect on Facebook. I have put the link to the Facebook page in the description under the video. If you have any questions, make sure you leave a comment down below. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video.